Though our homeland has become a distant memory, the flames of war continue to rage. We have long shed the last of our blood. Stay strong, my soldiers. One day, I will deliver you to the place I promised.
Morning, Traveler! Did you have a nightmare last night? Paimon could hear you tossing and turning in your sleep. Maybe you're just nervous for the final battle? Just shake it off, Traveler. We're supposed to meet with Moika today.
I never hated this game, okay? I never hated it, right? But I did take, like maybe like 4 months, all day break from this game, and I feel like I can play it again now, so that's really a good sign. But yeah, this game really made my channel grow, so I do have to kind of play it again to kind of revive my channel if I can. But this gameplay will be very, quite rocky in a way, because I haven't played at all. I haven't even, even fought someone yet. But I think it will come back to me. I don't know. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
I see. If all goes well, 3 days should be more than enough to forge the name. You won't need to push back the plan.
Also, I got 6 days to try and get her again. That's the main thing about why I didn't know at first that she was gonna be in the banner, but I am gonna try and get her this time again. We can only hope and pray. I still don't like her though, Mavika. I know she's playable now, but if she does get in a banner again, I'm not gonna go for her. Even though I might not have a choice, but you know.
Thank you. I'd say the sooner you can finish it, the better. I still need to announce the matter to everyone.
Don't worry. We should only need half a day. The Traveler has been in Natlan a while now. The Pilgrim's Chronicle should have enough records of her adventures.
Come in.
Hey, Malika! Oh, Shilonen and St. Lolly are here too! Hello!
We were just talking about you. I invited you here for 2 reasons. First, there's the Traveler's ancient name, which is ready to be forged.
Oh yeah! You need the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? The device the Lord of the Night gave us?
I also know nothing about this chapter, so everything will be a bit of a surprise for me.
Perfect. Could I take a look? Yep. Well, it looks good. This is definitely enough to work with. Usually the first step in forging an ancient name is performing a ceremony to extract memories from the ley lines. But since the Lord of the Night gave us this record, we can skip that part. Still, I've never used something like this before. This is an entirely new material for me, so I need to look into how the process might change.
I'll help you. My knowledge on the Lord of the Night and the Wyab might come in handy.
That brings me to the second matter. As you already know, once your ancient name is complete, we need to venture into the deepest part of the Night Kingdom. That will happen in 3 days' time.
3 days? So soon? Wait, but...
You're worried about the Traveler, aren't you?
Well, Paimon gave it a lot of thought, and Paimon's not very good at thinking or fighting to begin with. This plan could save countless lives. Paimon understands why people would want to be a part of something so important. But all this time, Paimon has barely left the Traveler's side.
That's right. And as long as we win, the Ode of Resurrection will return us to this land. The Night Kingdom is a realm of souls and memories, where mental fortitude outweighs physical strength. All in Natlan are resolved to win this war. The sacred flame will connect us to their fighting spirit. We will do whatever. So if you want to contribute, just cheer us on, alongside all the people of Natlan.
The most important? Really? Okay, then please don't do anything reckless. All right, it's decided. Paimon will cheer the loudest out of...
It's less about volume and more about mental focus.
Of course, this all depends on the successful completion of the... Otherwise, the Traveler will not join me.
Don't worry. I swear on the honor of my tribe.
There's no time to lose.
All right, everyone. When we meet again, it will be to deliver the ancient name.
Good luck, you two! Three days, huh?
From what I've heard, the 2 of you have helped more than enough. Even if there are stray abyss monsters out there, our warriors can
Exactly! We can't take a break. We still have a long journey ahead of us and so many places to go!
I see. This final battle is extremely important to me. The culmination of my... I'm also going to follow my heart.
Oh! You...
I just learned, actually. It could be anything, though. Of course, that's only when
So that's how you relax.
All right.
So, if Malika relaxes by working really hard at something, that basically means she never takes a break, right? Oh, hello, sorry.
There you are.
We made it! Other than our plan almost falling through, the preparations took longer than expected. We were so worried.
Well, if you hadn't overslept...
Details! Anyway,
Hold on, tell us what's going on.
oh yeah. Jumped the gun a bit there, didn't I? Before the pilgrimage, we usually hold a huge feast. All you can eat, with...
Ooh, all you can eat?
I knew that would pique your interest, Paimon. You can eat to your heart's... Of course, there's not just meat, but also all kinds of fruit,
That sounds amazing! Well, the best adventurers know how to go with the flow, right? Plus, it sounds like this feast is in your honor. If you don't...
It's our fault for not telling you earlier. So it's okay. It'll be super fun. Plus,
Yes, let's go eat! Huh? What's the holdup, Traveler? Did you think of something?
huh?
Is
that okay? Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that suggestion, but we might as well extend the invitation. Then who's gonna? All of us, of course.
Come in. Oh, it's you four. Is there something you need?
we're here to invite you to...
Ah, I see. This
Exactly. It's a tradition to hold a feast before battle. Plus, I always wanted to do something to thank you for saving me from the Night Kingdom.
that was my duty. Although, this feast,
So you'll come?
of course. You don't need to turn this into some kind of... I'll try my best to attend as an ordinary person.
It's not like you're the type to pull rank or something.
True, but my presence changes the way people act. A barbecue is best fresh off the grill.
Oh, yeah, Paimon.
Don't worry. I'll jump in if that happens.
No need. I can take care of it. I don't need to finish it.
Then let's go together. Ugh, you're kidding. Another one? But this is just a small send-up. And again, I understand where they're coming from. Huh? You're here already? Archon?
We invited her. She agreed to come as a
Surprise is putting it lightly. Sorry. I'm happy you're here.
No apology necessary.
Well, I started spreading the word about the send-off, but the turnout has been overwhelming.
That's our star Outlander's popularity for.
You're saying everyone's here? Yep. The news about your impending mission with the Pyro Archon has spread all. Plus, you were amazing in the recent battle. Basically, this whole thing is happening because... Yeah, Mika and the Traveler are in this together. Well, this is the perfect excuse to throw...
No need to go to all that trouble. Besides, with so much of our nation in ruins,
That's true. Party planning isn't easy. I can handle the big... Sorry. Oh, speaking of Atea... Oh...
Actually, there's something we haven't told you. Auntie Atea passed away not long after the attack on our tribe.
What?
when you brought me her talisman, I knew her end was near. Luckily, she was a hero to the very end, in her final moments. Gatherings like this remind me of her and the parties she loved to—
We didn't mean to hide anything from— Cheer up, everyone. Auntie Atea would— Parties like this were her specialty. But now, it's up—
Yeah, sounds...
So, come on, let's get to work, everyone.
Wait, you don't...
Amina, first, invite anyone who comes to deliver supply. If it's a caravan, ask them to make it clear in the invitation that anyone is welcome to it. In addition, all leftover supplies will be purchased by the...
I'll get on it, right away! Amazing plan, Malika! It was clear,
I don't mind increasing this. My approach to problem solving is always the same. Different solutions lead to
Whoa. Paimon feels like she just learned it. Well, should we take a walk while everyone...
Sounds good. A casual stroll can be hard to... Chaska?
Hello, Archon. I'm,
Oh! Does it...
Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I know you can tell I'm not...
I went to visit your parents, Chaska. Of course,
You helped a lot, actually. My mom has been doing better since your visit. I've always been grateful to my parents for taking me in, but I'll never be able to replace Koichi. But I will do everything in my power to pull...
That's exactly what your mother's worried about. Grief is not something that can be measured against in any case.
Yeah, don't put too much pressure on...
Thank you, everyone. Sounds like I owe my parents a conversation.
Hello, you guys. Sorry for the wait. Hey, did I say you could take a break?
Yes, Coach!
Are you still helping rebuild the tribes?
That work is pretty much done. But I've discovered a lot more people with Abyss, so I've been compiling patient records while helping them overcome the hallucinations.
I heard about your efforts. It's more effective to have a focused task force, and that
The doctors at the stadium aren't too busy?
the worst is over, so it should be fine. I'll be in touch with next steps. I just need...
Understood, Archon. Although I'd like to continue helping out with the
Wow, that's...
Well, knowledge is power after all.
Nothing. We're just taking a look around. Oh, really?
That's a bit of an exaggeration. The fighting consumed all of Natlan.
Because Natlan's heroes deserve to be...
Exactly. That is how we... So let me know if you need extra help. Understood.
Hey, looks like the food is almost ready. Let's head over. Paimon can't wait to feast. Oh, but if there are still people you want to see, that's okay.
So full. What's that? A creature from Fontaine with a super round belly.
Oh, it sounds so cute. Paimon can vouch for their cuteness.
That reminds me of my Saurian companion. Her name was Emila. When there was nothing to do, she would lounge around the tribe without making a sound, even if you bumped into her. Sometimes visitors, but she was completely different once we were on the move.
Wow, she must have been a great fighter to keep up with you.
Yeah, she was tough. Veressa told me she was amazing in the final battle. I had to defend the stadium, so I never got the chance to see her one last time. It was a choice I had to make, but it was hard to accept. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring down the mood. I'll just get to the important part. I actually saw her in my dreams the past few nights. It felt so real, like it was really her. She gave me a ride, and we traveled all around Natlan together. We were both so happy.
Wait, now that you mention it, I've had dreams of Auntie Atea. She was her typical self, brave and stern, always with that indescribable warmth. I've never had a dream that felt so real. Just like you said, it felt like I actually got to see her again.
So it wasn't just me.
Wait, you've had dreams too? Oh, don't tell Paimon you dreamt of your aphids or something.
It wasn't just them. Some of the Gramps and Grannies who looked after me were there too. Growing up, I could always hear a degree of guilt in the way they spoke to me. It's why they never asked anything of me. Why they gave me so much freedom. I never wanted things to be that way. But even in my own dreams, nothing changed.
The same thing happened to me, Io. Oh,
Io's grandparents fell to the abyss during the I set up a tent near his home so I could be there. I was so happy. In real life, Io is still struggling.
Traveler? Chaska?
When did this become still? I have nothing to hide. She told me I felt like a completely different person. Maybe your dreams felt real, but the Koichi I saw was nothing like... It was a dream.
Sorry, I shouldn't have...
It's fine.
Well, what about you, Traveler?
You're kidding. The captain? Does that mean you have some kind of secret connection to him?
No, of course not.
Maybe the traveler's dream...
I may know the cause of the dream. Its great power allowed the Ode of Resurrection to... In addition, the power of the Divine Throne revitalized the souls and memories even after the battle. That effect still lingers. But I agree with Auroron.
The shamans of my tribe often receive visions of the future.
Yes, exactly.
So, the Traveler saw the...
It's still unclear, but Granny taught me how to... If I can observe your soul, I can find out the key elements of... You're thinking of the Dendro Archon, right? Observing the dreamscape requires a ritual, and otherwise, the process could be used to...
I also have a fairly good understanding of the ritual. What do you say, Traveler?
Then I'll start getting ready. We'll...